Hello, beautiful souls. Mariela Siwerquinte here. I'm a professional psychic and empath intuitive healer. Welcome to this energy update. This is a sacred space for you to receive insight, clarity, and alignment for this week. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you 5 different decks. To me, they have a specific feeling and energy, that I will channel intuitively. I want you to look at the deck and see which one calls you the most because that's where your message is going to be. All right, so I want you to take a deep breath, ground, and I'm going to show you the decks for you to choose, okay? It's the first deck, second deck here, okay, third deck, fourth deck, and last but not least, here you go. Okay, I hope you connected. I'm going to shuffle this one more time. And, this is going to be the message on how to handle the energy this week. This is a short message. So if you want your own private message, remember you can book my services with the link in the description below. Okay. All right. So let me check in here. Okay. So if you pick this deck, then this is your card. And I want to talk to you about gratitude. Okay. I love it because this looks like Christmas and we just went through Christmas. We're in January already. So for you, like the message for you is keep on that energy of gratitude, generosity, welcoming, everything that it's supposed to be the holiday. So stay with that feeling. Don't start looking into directions where they're less positive, I would say. So try to stay optimistic about this new week. Keep moving, keep using that energy so that you can keep moving ahead in the things that you're working on. And this is, how do I say this? This is something that is inside you. Sometimes being with friends or with loved ones allow us to bring this that is inside of us, allow us to bring it out, and we think it's them giving us happiness when it's actually our own happiness. But because we feel safe in their presence, then it's easier for us to just relax and allow that happiness out. So let that be your reminder that it has nothing to do with the external, but it's inside of you, and you have the power to give yourself permission to bring that happiness out regardless of the situations you're in. So in the same way that you were driving in or riding that big energy, keep it up on purpose, intentionally, and you'll know that you can continue that throughout the whole year. Okay. Next deck. Okay. If you pick this deck, then this is your card. You have the Lover's card. So it can either be new love in your life or a more balanced life. So think of energy, the energy of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So this is calling for you to use both energies. And if you are in a relationship, to be in balance, be balanced in that relationship. That's like, you can hear me better that way. Use that balance. Balance has to be your word right now, where you're creating balance inside, outside, in your personal life and in your relationships. Make sure that there's nobody's overpowering anybody. This is not about power. This is about fellowship. It's about just being friendly and kind, and using that energy so that you can create new things. So being in balance lets you not be at extremes. So you need to use that energy in order to continue to create things in this week, especially this week, so they can become kind of like that foundation for the rest of your year. But the word for you is truly balance. Okay. Next deck. I'm having beautiful cards here. Okay. So if you pick this deck, then this is your card, and it's the energy of the divine feminine. Here we have a lot of balance. Here we have the energy of the divine feminine. Here we have gratitude. So for you, especially this week, be inspired by what you want to create. So think of the divine feminine as giving birth. What do you want to give birth to? feel that power inside of you that says like, I'm a creator, I would like to give birth to this. So follow the inspiration or follow the guidance that you're already feeling, or follow those invitations from people. Maybe there's new invitations in your life where people are inviting you to work with them or collaborate with them or work for them. Follow what calls you. So that's how you can use the energy this week, to really see your capacity at creating something, giving birth to something good. Okay, next deck. So I'm loving this energy so far. If you pick this deck, then this is your card. This is the card of following the magic, following what calls you, following that inner call. And here's key: maybe others don't hear it, don't understand it, but if you hear it, it's only going to get loud. You cannot wait for confirmation from others or permission from others or advice from others in this, because it's something that it's calling you. It's related to something that, like, as deep as your life purpose. So don't think that people are going to understand that. You have to move ahead for what calls you and what really it's carrying you through. So for this week, is going to be more clear about what that is. I recommend you to follow it. Once you keep going, you'll start to understand, things will start to unfold, and you will know that you did the right thing. Okay. All right. Next deck. Whoa. Okay. So if you pick this deck, then this is your card. This is really the card of permission. You have gone through your transformation already. The word here is integrity. It's not integrity as don't do bad things. It's integrity as be who you are. Be true to who you are. To be true to your growth. Be true to your needs. Be true and make sure you honor that is within you, because it's easier to do it now. So don't think that you have to fight against people so that you can be who you are. The energy is bringing you the benefit of the permission. It's the green light. Just be who you are. Nobody is going to be oppositional. And if they are, think of that as like, oh, I just came to the wrong place. But that's not where you should be anyway. You should be where you feel like that fullness inside of you that says like, oh, I can shine now. Okay, so really be true to yourself this week, because from here, more things in that level of energy will come to you. Okay. All right, so that's the energy for this specific week. I'm really loving it. So I would say just take advantage of anything that is showing up in your life. And if you feel those yes coming so soon already, don't be suspicious. Move ahead. I received an email this morning, and I meant to answer it because I want to say yes, and I've been delaying it. So I'm even hearing my own message. So no, don't delay things. The things are evolving now in a faster way. So I really recommend to you to continue in your path of what calls you the most, and feeling your growth and feeling your capacity, because it's only going to increase and get better from there. Okay. So we are in January. We made it. It's 2026, and I'm going to kick off this year with my soul alignment circle on this is Saturday. So we moved from Sunday to Saturday 11 a.m. at Elevated Energy Healing. This is going to be on Saturday, January 31st. And this is our monthly circle. Okay. For those of you who look for community and support, this is the place for that. Then we start February with the Inner Alchemy series. So that's for those of you who are seeking for more healing and understanding in the group. I recommend being in a group because you get to be with other people and you get to hear how your story, it's not as strange as you think, that you are not suffering on your own, that there's other people that go through those things. And it's good reassurance and good support and good fellowship as well. It's good to heal in group. Okay, so I really recommend for those of you who keep seeing how you're moving forward and then you go back. So unconsciously sabotaging yourself or seeing a lot of just roadblocks in your path, it could be those core wounds. So we're going to be looking into those core wounds, generational wounds, and circumstantial wounds, so that you can know when you're triggered and know how to respond, so that you don't become a victim of those triggers, and instead you outsmart those and move forward into what the opposite is of the wound, which is the victorious person that you are. Okay. So that's the Inner Alchemy series. If group thing is something that you don't want to do, then the private healing is with Journey to Wholeness, and you can do that anytime. You don't have to wait for February. You can do it now, or you can do it later. You can do it both, do it in group, or specifically to the core wound that you're working on. What I'm finding out with clients is not only we're working with the core wound, but also with that generational wound and whatever layers, whatever's happening in their life at the moment. Maybe they're going through a moment of injustice or scarcity or betrayal. So we look at what's happening at the moment that is triggering the core wound that may be different from the circumstance that they're living. So it's deeper work for sure. Okay. And that's 4 sessions. And not only you get to understand your core wound and have the practices to overcome it, but also you're receiving energy healing as well. Okay. So we're going to be doing that deeper healing in that one. Then the Empath Mastery Program comes March. The Embrace Your Spiritual Gifts is before the Empath Mastery Program on March 1st. And then we start with the Empath Mastery Program on March 8th. If you don't think you can commit to the whole Empath Mastery Program, which is 8 weeks, the Embracing Your Spiritual Gifts gives you some of the practices that are used in the Empath Mastery Program. So at least you get to know what those are, practice them in the master class for 2 hours. We're going to be practicing them, and you take them home so you can work on your own if you're not ready to commit to the Empath Mastery Program. But if you're ready to commit to the Empath Mastery Program, you can come to the master class and then apply that as a credit for the Empath Mastery Program. Okay, so you can take that over to the program. Then on March 8th, I'm also starting. This is exciting because I'm starting this for the first time. This is the Empath Ascension Advanced training. Okay, and the Empath Mastery Program really trains you in learning who you are, debunk all the myths about being an empath, clairsentient, or a natural healer, or highly, sensitive to energy. Debunks all the myths. It tells you exactly how to use your gift. It gives you practices for discernment, for creating healthy boundaries, and to start turning yourself away from helping, overworking, overgiving, into focusing on who you are and your gifts and your abilities and your dreams. So it gives you that capacity to move more into a different direction. And then the Empath Ascension Advanced Training is going to help you use your abilities at a deeper level. So this is for people who really want to use their abilities to give this gift into the world. Do something with them. You can either use it in a professional way, or you can use it in a way that you use your abilities to help your life be better, manifest it in a different place, because now you know how to work with energy, how to work with spirit, how to listen to the guidance, know how to follow the guidance, and that helps you manifest. Okay, so there's different things for all of you. One thing that is for sure this year is that a lot more people are becoming more sensitive to energy and emotions. And you don't want to get to that place where you don't know what to do with all those emotions inside of you and feeling all that energy. So it's better to train yourself how to manage your energy, how to learn how to move forward, how to release on your own, and how to know where the guidance is truly taking you, and how to even speak to the guidance, because it's two-way communication, really. Okay, this is a team. We anchor in our abilities to know where the guidance is taking us, taking into consideration how we feel, how safe we feel, and we honor that. And we also allow the growth inside of us. So it's a lot that we can do this year. So that's my invitation for you. All the links are going to be here in the description box. So just connect with me if you have questions. And I'll see you again next week for another update. Okay? All right. Bye-bye.